Hey, what's up everybody? Scott Tennell here. In this video, we're going to talk about how to protect your credit during the COVID-19 pandemic and how to properly take advantage of payment relief options that may be available to you. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Scott Tennell. I'm a local real estate agent and mortgage loan originator in the Palm Beach County area. Normally we post videos about what it's like to live, work, and play here in Palm Beach County. However, today is a special edition on how to protect your credit during the COVID-19 pandemic. You've probably heard about credit flexibility or skipping bills like mortgage or rent payments, car payments, and credit cards during this crazy time. Those options are out there. However, there is a process you need to follow to avoid or minimize the damage to your credit rating. First, if you happen to be fortunate enough that you have some staying power and can afford to make your monthly payments, you absolutely should. If you find that you cannot pay some or all of your bills like credit cards, car payments, housing, etc., you must do the following to protect your credit. Number one, contact your creditors and advise them you are facing extreme financial hardship due to the COVID-19 pandemic and you are unable to make payments at this time. While many creditors are notifying their customers that they are extending payment relief options, it is not an automatic. You must contact the creditor to advise you cannot make the payments. Be prepared. Hold times will be longer than usual. Make sure you have a pen and paper, but more on that later. Number two, ask your creditor what repayment options are available to catch up once you are back to work. Some may want all the payments made up in one lump sum. Some will have you increase your minimum required payment by a certain dollar amount to make up the missed payments over time. For example, let's say your monthly payment is around $100 a month and you missed 2 months of payments. By month 3, you're back to work and the creditor allows you 6 months to catch up paying an extra $34 per month. So the next 6 months your required payment is $134. Once you've caught up, the payment goes back down to $100 per month. Number 3, ask how this will impact your credit rating. The whole idea here is to protect your credit rating so that if you need to borrow money, buy or rent a home, get insurance, that you are not being penalized during this time. As a matter of fact, Section 4021 of the CARES Act, commonly known as the economic stimulus, specifically addresses credit reporting. Under Section 4021, any creditor who makes an accommodation to accept partial payments, defer payments, or modify a loan contract shall report the consumer current if they were current at the time of the national emergency. If you're already delinquent, for example 30 days past due, it could not be reported 60 days past due. However, if you bring the delinquent account current and you get assistance from the creditor must report you current. The special provision is only good from January 31st, 2020 and until 120 days after the COVID-19 national emergency terminates. Charge-off accounts do not apply to the provision. Number 4, request the creditor send you in writing what they are going to do to assist you. Number 5, write down all the information from each creditor for your reference. Include the name of the creditor, the full name or employee ID of the person you spoke to, the phone number, and the date and time and what solutions were offered. Steps 4 and 5 are critical in the event a creditor takes actions you were not advised of, such as reporting late payments on your credit report, which can have a devastating impact on your credit score. Ideally, having something in writing from the creditor is more powerful than your handwritten notes. However, if all you have is your notes from the call, you can at least go back to the creditor and give them a recap of what you were advised when you requested the assistance. Now let's talk about mortgages for a moment. Section 4022 of the CARES Act puts a moratorium on foreclosures and gives the consumer the right to request a forbearance for up to 180 days and may be extended an additional 180 days. The twist is not all mortgages are eligible for this special forbearance. Only mortgages backed by Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, insured by FHA, or guaranteed by the Veterans Affairs or United States Department of Agriculture are eligible under the Act. Thankfully, most of the mortgage loans fall into one of these 5 categories. There are a couple of ways you can verify what kind of loan you have. Both Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have a loan lookup tool where you can input some information into the tool and it tells you if they own your loan or not. The Fannie Mae tool can be found at knowyouroptions.com/lookup. And the Freddie Mac tool can be found at freddiemac.com/lookup. For FHA, VA, and USDA loans, the best place to look is on the closing disclosure, which should be in your copy package of the documents you signed when you closed on your most recent mortgage. If you cannot find that documentation, your mortgage loan servicer will be able to tell you what kind of loan you have. If you find you don't have one of these 5 types of mortgages, all is not necessarily lost. Your mortgage servicer may still be offering comparable mortgage relief options, it's just not covered by the Act. While this assistance is available, it is not an automatic. You must contact your mortgage loan servicer to request the assistance. A mortgage servicer is who you are making your payments to. Make sure you have your most recent statement, your mortgage loan statement. There you will find the telephone number and your loan number, which you will need to provide. Be prepared to wait on the phone, as many consumers are in need and are requesting the help. It's important to note, any deferred mortgage payments still need to be made up, so make sure you discuss what repayment options are available to catch up once you are back to work. Work through the 5 steps as previously outlined earlier in the video. We are here to lend a helping hand. If you have questions about the solutions your mortgage provider is proposing, feel free to reach out to us by phone, text, or email if you want to keep it private. There is no cost. I truly hope you got some valuable insight on how to protect your credit during this crisis. We will continue to follow the developments, and of course, when things get back to normal, resume our videos of living, working, and playing in Palm Beach County. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the little bell so that you're notified every time we post a new video. Until next time, stay safe and have a great day.